everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. We have so much to talk about. Animal Crossing New Horizons, where this game is going, any future updates that might be happening, maybe a new Animal Crossing game, and more. But first, if you're new here, hi, I'm Liz. I do a lot of Animal Crossing content and cozy game content here on YouTube, and I am a variety streamer over on Twitch. If you do want to see some of my other socials and other content, I will make sure to link them down below in this description below. With that being said, let's hop right into this video because there is so much that I want to talk about. First off, the anniversary of Animal Crossing New Horizons has come, and it has gone faster than a bullet train zipping right on by. It is just, it's come and it's gone, and I feel like no one is talking about it. And I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure plenty of people are talking about it. I just personally live under a rock. So that's how it feels to me. But last year, we at least got a letter, a cake. They acknowledged that it was the game's anniversary, and it was wonderful. It was great. It was glorious. And this year there was nothing. I didn't see a letter in the mail. I didn't see anything at all that attributed to the anniversary of this game. And for me personally, that is very, very upsetting. And I will explain why. I was debating whether or not I want to make this video before the update release or after, and I decided on after. That way I don't have to make this into two parts. I could just do it in one, and I can give my little spiel and be done with it. But leading up to the anniversary, I really thought that if we were going to get an update for this game, it would have happened on the anniversary, because it's a major point in the game, and a lot of people would be looking forward to it, especially after last year. We had just had the Mario stuff drop. It was awesome, it was fun, it was exciting, and this year I really thought that they would at least give us a tiny update. Now, before y'all come for me in the comments, I do want to say, yes, I know in the last Animal Crossing Direct they said no more major free major content updates for this game. However, I was expecting at least something small. Maybe a letter saying happy anniversary to the game and to the players that have been playing for that long, or maybe a small little quality of life update that we've all been wanting for so long, like bulk crafting. I know a lot of players have been wanting that since the very start of the game, myself included. Something small to attribute to the game and to the community that has been built around this game. Say, hey, we see you, we hear you, we know that you love this game. Something along those lines, anything. So to see the game come and go with nothing was very disappointing to me. I expected at least that, at least a letter in the mail from Nintendo saying happy anniversary to the game. So kind of sad that there was none, but that also leaves a huge question for the future of the game, I think. At least in my opinion. We know that Nintendo hasn't completely dropped the game because they have still been making little bug fixes here and there since the 2.0 update. They've also added little things like having gyroid pieces wash up on your beach that you can now find. So it tells us they're still looking at the game, looking to make these tiny fixes, but they're not going to be adding major updates. Am I still hopeful for a major update, even though I know it probably won't happen? Absolutely. Am I hoping for a DLC? Absolutely. Will it happen? I don't think so. But I can hope, and I will hope until the end of time, because I absolutely love this game. And I have spent almost 7,000 hours now in this game, and I would love for more content so I can spend even more hours within this game, because I love it. However, with what we've seen so far from Nintendo, from this game, I'm not sure if we will get any really major updates for this game. Instead, what I'm expecting is that they're going to be shifting their focus away from Animal Crossing New Horizons and putting their focus more towards, in terms of Animal Crossing specifically, a new game. They will probably take things that worked really well with this game, things that we wanted, and put it towards a new game. Now, I'm not sure what this new game would be. Animal Crossing New Horizons is my very first Animal Crossing game. I so badly wish I was able to play New Leaf. I think it would be super cool to be able to play New Leaf. And I'm sad I never get the chance to. But I'll be curious to see where Nintendo goes with Animal Crossing in the future. I do have one big concern, though, that being said, with the idea of there being a new Animal Crossing game in the works, and that being whether or not this new Animal Crossing game, whenever it comes out, will be compatible with the Switches that we already have, or will it only work for a new Switch or a new console that Nintendo releases? And I'll explain why this is such a big concern for me. A lot of content creators and community members of Animal Crossing New Horizons have now gotten secondary or third Switches just to either make new islands or for treasure islands. So in the future, if Nintendo is to release a new Animal Crossing game, it would really be disappointing for those individuals who did want to go out of their way to get extra Switches for them to no longer be able to play the new Animal Crossing game on their Switches. They would have to then get a new console. If you are someone that did get another Switch specifically for Animal Crossing New Horizons, let me know down below in the comments whether or not, if they do release a new Animal Crossing game on a new console, will you immediately get that console and game, or will you wait a little bit before getting it? I am super curious. I really do hope that if they do end up releasing a new Switch or a new console with a new Animal Crossing game, that at the very least they will make it compatible with both consoles, like the Switch that we have now and the new, I don't necessarily want to say the new Switch, because in all honesty, I have no idea if it will even be called a Switch, which is why I'm just referring to it as like a new console or a new system. So if they do it, I really hope that the game would be compatible for both. That way, it's kind of like a nod or like a thank you to all those community members that ended up getting extra Switches just for this game, saying, hey, we see you, we hear you, we know that you went out and you wanted all this extra islands and treasure islands to be playing this game, so you got extra Switches. We're gonna make the game accessible for you on all those Switches that you already have and the new console that we have out. That is what I really hope for the future of Animal Crossing. In terms of the game itself, there is a lot of things that I really wish that we would have gotten in Animal Crossing New Horizons that just we didn't get. One of which I've already mentioned, that being bulk crafting. If we get another Animal Crossing game, please, Nintendo, you'll probably never see this, but please hear us when we say we need bulk crafting. If crafting is a thing in the new game, whenever that's being released, please let bulk crafting be optional. Also, I know a lot of people really wanted to have mini games back. That would be amazing for us to have back. It would be incredible. There are so many little things that we were missing out here. Although you gave us so much with 2.0, there was so much more that could have been done. I know a lot of people wanted mini games. They wanted the perfect fruit, little things to make us grind more at the game, to play for longer hours. It's so sad to see how many people have actually dropped off from this game from burnout. I'm so scared that I myself will get burnt out from this game, because I love this game. I love building new islands and decorating and having fun with this game. The last thing I want is for it to be no longer there in my heart, that I'm exhausted with this game and I can't play it anymore. So I'll be very curious to see what direction Nintendo goes with this game. It'll be curious to see if they do something similar to New Horizons and we get another island, or if they're gonna go back to like New Leaf where we have like a town, or if they're going to do a combination of both. I've noticed a few people over on Twitter have been mentioning things like having the ability to go back and forth between towns and islands using planes or trains and having multiple homes. A lot of people mentioned that they wish that they would have been able to have their own vacation home on the archipelago, which is available with the Animal Crossing DLC. I do agree that would have been awesome. Kind of sad we didn't get that either. So I'm very curious to see the direction that Nintendo will go with Animal Crossing in the future. Let me know down in the comments what you think might happen for the new game, whether or not, if it is on a new console, will you get that new console and game immediately, or are you going to wait a little bit? Are you going to be sad if it's not compatible with the Switches we have now? And what are your thoughts for Animal Crossing New Horizons, the game we have currently? Do you think that it's dead or dying? I so badly hope that it's not, because I have so much fun with this game. But let me know down below what your thoughts on this game and the future of this franchise is going to be. That being said, this wraps up today's video. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end while I go on my little rampage of thoughts. Also, this video is kind of different than the ones I normally make, so if you like me just talking about my own opinion about the game and things surrounding the game, let me know down in the comments below. I'm more than happy to make more videos like this. That being said, I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!